please don't forget to remind him, okay? Thank you.
Would you sign it? Oh, it was by far your best one.
You didn't like the others?
No, I did.
Live 5, 4.
Well, we are thrilled to have Jillian James back with us with her new book. It's called How to Pick Your Second Husband. Hey, Jillian, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you take a very practical look at picking your husband. What inspired you to write this?
Well, every 36 seconds, there's a divorce happening in America, which tells me there's a problem and we could be doing something better.
Are you suggesting that we pick a husband the same way we might write out a grocery list?
Well, when you go out to buy a car, you know what options you want. You ask to see a report to make sure it hasn't been damaged.
Yes.
When we go out to dinner, we only go to places with good reviews.
Well, you know, that's true. I live on my Yelp.
Exactly. And in the most important decision of our life, we rely on feelings.
Yes, but come on. Don't you think the heart wants what the heart wants? All right, well, I'm going to tell you what my viewers want. They want to know, is this how you picked your husband?
Justin and I met in grad school. We had a lot in common. We had the same friends, same goals. So yes, I would say so. He fit into the profile of what I needed.
Good, this is good stuff. And I'm so sorry we're out of time. But I do have to offer you a congratulations. You're getting a very special award tonight.
Thank you.
I will thanks so much for this. And if you haven't gotten your copy of the book, you need to. All right, we'll be back right after this. That was great. Thank you.
Oh,
good luck
thank
and everything.
you.
Oh, you know what? I referred you to two of my friends, Lauren and Jack Murray.
Oh.
You know, they were the perfect couple until, I don't know, until it all just blew up.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, actually, if you ask me, they are so busy playing the blame game that they just sort of look in the mirror. You know what I mean? But come on.
Fine. You're doing great. Remember what we talked about.
You know when Harry brought me out here, all he did was yell at me. Do this, do that.
You know, well, at least Harry came. Could you imagine Bob out here? There isn't some cart to drive around in all day or some cute little girl serving snacks. Forget it.
Hey, Hudson.
Hi, Justin. I'm confirming you'll be there before 7.
Beware.
Justin, don't do this to
I don't,
the dinner for Jillian.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't forget that.
Good. Okay, 7 o'clock
Uh-huh.
to St. James' room. Suit and tie. Jillian laid them out for you. Please don't be late.
Got it, boss.
Would you excuse me for a second? Hi.
You look great.
Where's your suit?
I'm happy to see you, too. No one's looking at me. They're all looking at you.
You're wearing your boots.
I promise, no one's looking at my feet.
You would have looked so perfect.
Let it go. It's a nice evening. You gave a great speech, and it's over now.
Just once, I wish things would go as planned.
Sorry, I was running a few minutes behind.
Forget it, it's fine.
I'm not the therapist, but that sounds a little passive-aggressive.
You're right. You're not the therapist.
Keep it all bottled in. Someday it's just gonna spew.
I think your words were let it go. I get it. You're not changing.
What's wrong with me?
I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
Good Wednesday to you. I'm meteorologist Cindy Fitzgibbon. Probably one of the nicest days of the entire summer. Wall-to-wall sunshine and low humidity. Look at these high temperatures. Low to a few mid-80s through the Merrimack Valley Metro West. A little cooler on the Cape today in the upper 70s, but really the key here is the dry, comfortable air. Pleasant to overnight temperatures, nice afternoons. It's all courtesy of high pressure bringing down that dry air from the north. But the humidity is to our south and west, and that's going to build back in, not so much tomorrow, but by Friday and into the upcoming weekend. So enjoy the
I'm surprised you still have any teeth left to brush.
as well, because look at the rest of the country. High temperatures.
I'll wear my night guard tonight.
100 degrees.
You're still mad I didn't wear a suit last night?
Get toward Friday.
See, when you say it like that, you make me sound petty.
Well, then what is it?
90 or higher.
I feel like you don't respect me enough to be there for me when I ask.
Next week, so there's certainly the potential
Jill,
for a heat wave blast, and we haven't had one
I was there.
You were barely there.
here at the Fenway tonight. Though, post pitch pleasant 78
I
degrees.
don't even know what that means.
Well, it means that I would like to depend on you once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have an early anniversary gift for you.
What, are you gonna wave something shiny in front of me?
No, I know better than to pick out jewelry for you. I booked us that trip we always talk about. We'll be in Paris for our anniversary.
Wow. That's very sweet of you. You know, it's you that always talks about that trip. And you know I can't go, not now.
You can or you won't.
No, I can't. My publisher needs the first draft of my next book by the end of the month.
If only there was some kind of mobile device that you could take with you and write while you're away.
I don't even have an idea yet. You know, a lot of people think that's my best one.
Make a list. Your ideal husband would.
Okay, can we not do this now?
My ideal husband would wear suits and always be on time. That's what you thought you were getting.
You weren't happy.
Yeah, now you're not happy.
You can't make me happy or unhappy. You don't have that power.
But you wish I'd worn the Navy suit.
I have a 9 o'clock.
You always conveniently have an appointment whenever we start to talk.
We just talked. Great.
Here, take mine.
No, it's fine, thank you.
Justin dropped this by while you were with someone.
Dinner 6 p.m. at the Oak Room.
Jake never does anything like that.
I'll be right back with the dessert menu.
Thanks. Those are the best short ribs I ever had. I'm ready to go home and pack. How about you?
I told you I can't go.
I know you don't love surprises. This is the only way I could.
You thought you trapped me.
I wouldn't call it a trap.
Look, how can I go when I have so much going on?
Just because you can't go doesn't mean I can't go, right?
You want to go on our trip without me?
Well, thanks.
Anything else? Coffee?
No, we're fine.
Just the bill.
You think you can fix something with a trip? You can't.
So you're saying you want me to stay, as in not go?
Well, just because I can't go doesn't mean I want you to go without me.
Well, yeah, then come with me.
No, I have a deadline.
Your life is one big deadline.
Well, somebody has to pay the bills.
There it is.
I'm ready to go. What should I tell everyone?
Whatever you want. If you could go back in time and do it all over again, would you choose me? Simple question, Jill. Shouldn't have to think.
Just go. If I have your permission, I will be taping our sessions.
Will anyone see them?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
So, how long have you been married?
2 years.
And how long have you and your husband been having problems?
If I had to be honest, before we got married.
And you overlooked them. Why?
All of my friends were getting married.
And that's what you wanted?
We had a beautiful wedding.
So you got married and found out that marriage doesn't fix everything. Problems don't go away.
No, they did. We had an amazing honeymoon. We spent a month touring Italy, and then when we came home, everything slowly became ordinary.
Ordinary?
Kind of boring. Peter's an investment banker. Do you know what an investment banker does? He works all the time. Even when he's home, he's working.
And you never told him how you feel?
Every time I bring it up, he gets mad and we end up fighting.
So you decided to have a baby?
I thought it might make things better.
And your husband agreed that this was a good idea?
I waited until I was pregnant to tell him. I think it's more romantic, don't you? Like an old movie. I just love old movies.
So you didn't think that he should be included in this decision?
I didn't need to. I was taking the pill, so I stopped, and I got pregnant.
Right. Of course you did. So, what do you want now?
I want Peter to want to spend more time with me.
And you thought the baby would help with that?
I am beginning to think there's a problem with him.
With him? Okay.
Good boy. Isn't he cute?
You gotta put up some sad music to go with those sad eyes.
Look, he likes you.
Are we doing this again? You asked me to take one of these sad little dogs just because they don't have a home?
You are in a great mood.
Oh, well, you wouldn't believe what Justin did.
Well, unless he's peeing on your carpet, I don't think I can help you.
No, he expected me to just drop everything and go on some stupid trip with him.
But you didn't want to go?
Well, I can't. So he just packed his bag and left.
That doesn't sound like Justin.
Okay, why does everyone think that he's the cool, easygoing one and I'm...
Maybe he's wanderlust. That's a thing, you know. Or, he could be going through a midlife crisis early.
Okay, we're not midlife.
I said early.
I can't just leave on a whim.
You know, they do say absence makes the heart grow... What is it? Closer?
You know what? No, I'm not the problem. It's him. We used to want the same things, and now I can't even get him into a suit without a fight.
Tell me this isn't about clothes.
What happened to the guy I married? Huh? I feel like I don't even know him anymore.
You know, this probably isn't even about you. He's gonna come back, and everything is gonna be just fine.
What if it isn't?
You wanna go get some food?
No, I'm not hungry.
And you can watch me eat.
No, I gotta get back to the office so other people can tell me all about their terrible problems.
Fonder. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Please. So, how did it go this week? Jack, why don't you go first?
Okay, well, I tried to do everything she wanted.
That's the problem. I don't want you to try to do what I want you to want to do those things.
So you think she'd be happy I'm even trying? What's my motivation?
You need motivation.
Okay, let's just back up. Let's agree that you two being here this week is good.
Thank you.
And we can agree that there's still work to do. Let's look at your marriage as a team sport. And you two are teammates. You're not competing against each other.
I don't play team sports. I run.
Can you say that you can trust Jack? Can you depend on him?
Not really.
Okay, well, we have to talk about that because without trust...
What did I ever do?
This doesn't have to be about you, Jack. Look, you two have gone through a lot of experiences that in childhood and past relationships that shape who you are. This is you, Lauren. And this is Jack. See, you're filled with marbles, otherwise known as baggage. And when we start dating, you guys are so polite that you keep your marbles to yourself. But in an intimate relationship, you just start bumping into each other. It's only natural. I mean, we can't keep from it. This is the stuff that we have in us. It's going to come out and you have to deal with this stuff. Are you okay? Yes. 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 I think we should continue this next week.
I'm gonna run out and grab some lunch. You want anything?
Would you say that I'm closed off? Unable to let anyone in? I mean, we all have stuff from our past, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, unless you know what you need to deal with, you're gonna let it out on someone you're close to.
In one of my classes, we're talking about self-awareness. It's amazing how all the little pieces of our lives become the sum total of who we are and our relationships.
I think I'll have the salad.
Okay, a salad.
And don't forget the vinaigrette.
On the side. Got it.
I swear, his goal has got to be to annoy me. There's no way he cannot be trying.
I think it just comes naturally.
I just wish Justin had taken Gary with him on his expedition. You were so lucky. I would kill for some alone time.
Well, me time is very important. It's healthy.
I just want to sleep. Tommy's been sleeping in our bed again, which means Larry is taking Tommy's bed and pretending not to hear him cry.
Okay, not as a therapist, but as a friend, you have got to get Tommy out of your bed. He's too old for that.
Can you tell me how? I am so tired I cannot think straight.
You are the most married person I know. How are you guys still happy?
How is your me time?
It's very quiet.
That is something it is not around here. Hello.
I wish someone was that excited to see me when I get home.
Well, if you had a dog.
Well, except I don't want a dog.
Come to the park with us.
It's Saturday. You're allowed to have fun.
Well, I'm working on my new book.
Oh, now that does sound fun.
Hey, it is. I finally have an idea. It's called How to Unlock the Secret to a Happy Marriage. You know, if I can give people something quantitative, something that they can just check off a list, like I'm doing that or I need to.
Yeah. Nicole's gonna throw the frisbee to Maddie and me.
So, have you found the secret yet?
Not yet. But I'm compiling a list of the traits of my relationships of the clients that I work with or the couples that I know, like you guys on the success side. Once I find the common denominator, well, that's a secret. But you guys have fun.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Annie.
Bye.
Thanks for brunch. Why did you and Daddy split up? I mean, I know that it was another woman, but was that all?
Is that not enough?
Well, I mean, an affair is normally a symptom, not a problem.
I found your father's girlfriend to be a problem. We didn't communicate. Grew apart. Had nothing in common. Yada, yada, yada.
That's helpful.
Did Justin?
No.
You are an accomplished, independent woman, and you don't need a man.
But don't you miss the companionship?
I have a cat. Don't look at me like that. I just have one cat.
And that's your dream in life, just a cat to live happily ever after with.
I am not wasting my time chasing something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, see, but it does exist. I've seen it. It's rare, but I've seen it. And look, you've seen it too. Grandma and Grandpa have it. They're happy.
Okay, it exists, but it's extremely rare. And my mother made her whole life about my father. Is that what you want to do?
Hey, Jill, come on, let your grandpa finish that. It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. I'll be in there.
You look like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders.
You know, I'm writing a new book. It's called How to Unlock the Secret to a Happy Marriage.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a great title, but that's all I have.
So this is where I get to impart my words of wisdom?
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you what my mother told me. Find someone you love, and then hold on, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
You know, I was kind of hoping that you'd give me a list of do's and don'ts. You know, the secrets.
You're overthinking it. It's not that hard, or that easy.
I know it's hard. I'm not sure about easy. I mean, you found the right guy. How did you do that?
Found him? There were 2 boys my age, and he had the car. My family grew up in a small town, and he lived right down the road.
You picked Grandpa because he had a car?
Hey, things were a lot more pragmatic back in those days. And He's really cute, too.
He was cute, and he had a car.
You got it.
Hey.
Hi.
So, you find that secret sauce yet?
You guys make it look so easy.
Anyone that thinks relationships are easy hasn't been in one.
What are you talking about? Hey, do you need any help? No, I think I have it under control.
I love her.
Aaron, you want a taste?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
All right, that's all you get until dinner. Will you do me a favor and finish putting ice in the glasses and also light the candles?
I'm on it.
Thanks, babe.
Well, you obviously have it all figured out.
What's that?
You literally have Aaron eating out of your hand.
Oh, very funny.
No, I'm serious. Like, he would do anything for you, and he'd be happy to do it. He adores you.
Anything else, honey?
Maybe some music. Thanks. Go get your toy and take it to Daddy.
You are a puppet master.
I just know what they want.
I'll get it.
Unbelievable.
It's so funny, but it seems I get so high in springtime.
Okay, seriously? I thought you guys had something rare, something that I wanted. That's no gift. You burst my bubble.
Aaron is the best thing that's ever happened to me, and we were both very happy. Your bubble is fine.
Did you have him neuter too?
Stop it.
You know, maybe there is no secret. Maybe it's like Al Capone's vault, nothing there. You know, I spend my day listening to marriage problems that I can't fix, and all I want to say to them is like, why did you ever get married?
Maybe you should take some time off.
You know, people, they expect that they're going to be in some part of very small, exclusive group of the people that found the right person. But there's what? There's what, 7 billion people in the world? Okay, yeah, those are great odds.
Okay, how many of those have you had? Have you slept?
No, I have to finish the book that unlocks the secret to happiness in a relationship, and when Justin gets home, if Justin ever gets home, I need to know the secrets.
This stays between the two of us, you understand? I treat my husband the way I want to be treated.
Okay, see, that's not funny. No, you can see how vulnerable I am.
What do you want?
Why is it that people that know exactly what it takes to have a successful marriage don't want to tell you? Like what, there's only enough happiness? Is that it?
If you breathe a word of this to anyone, I will deny it. So we hadn't been married for very long, and we were fine. We were adjusting to married life. And I decided that I wanted a puppy. And so we got one, and he was adorable and a handful. And we read all of the books, and nothing was working. So we decided to go to a class. The woman was amazing. She was a miracle worker. And she made it look so easy. She suggested that we get another dog to keep our dog company during the day when we weren't there. And I asked with this one if I could train, you know, because I wanted to learn how to do it myself.
Oh, so she taught you to be the dog whisperer.
She taught me everything about training a dog.
So you accidentally trained your husband?
No, I just realized how good dogs have it. They do something good, you give them a treat. Who doesn't want that? They come when you call, you pat them on the head. Go for walks, they're happy.
Okay, so you're saying that walks and treats are the secret to your marriage?
Does that sound silly?
No, it doesn't sound silly. It's ridiculous.
Can I help you find something?
Yes, hi. I was looking for a book on training a puppy.
Oh, what kind is he?
I don't know yet. Just thinking about getting one.
Oh, well, you know they're a lot of work. I'd recommend getting one that's already been trained. We had an awful time. We had to replace the carpet to get rid of the smell. Oh, right here. Let's see. Oh, here, this one. And, take your time and pick the one that's right for you.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, about our talk last week,
I know. You think I'm clinical.
I went to the library and checked out some books on the subject. Surprisingly, it parallels on some behavioral studies that have already been done. I'd like to try some of those for my new book.
Hi.
What's a treat? What's a treat? I got some treats for you. Yeah. Oh, you're the best. Come on.
See? That's unbelievable.
You want one?
No, I don't eat cookies. But I will take one of those dogs you're always trying to get rid of. But just a loner.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Oh, look. Sad Dog's still here. I told you no one would want him.
I think it's meant to be. Come here, little munchkin. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, is he trained?
Oh, Henry will be easy. He's smart.
You think he looks smart?
You two are perfect for each other.
No. Oh. Well, I guess we should have gone outside first, huh? Okay, come on, Henry. Come on. I'll take you outside. Let's go do that. Are you ready? You gotta walk. Henry, walk. Come on. Okay. Okay, we got you. Henry, come on. All right, well, take your time. You probably need to get acclimated. Did she give me a dog with fleas? Hey, Henry. Henry, do you need to go? I wonder if there's an app for bathroom breaks so we don't have another little accident. Huddle and pile. Huh. Planning is the key to everything. You'll see, Henry. So, about Joanne.
What's that?
Nothing. Sorry, it's a puppy. Go on.
Can we get him out?
I'm afraid that will send the wrong message.
I think it'll hurt just once. Look at him. Oh, come here. He's a beast. You just want someone to pick you up, don't you? Hold on.
This isn't very professional.
You should charge extra for puppy therapy. Wow.
Well, he's not mine, but I'll take a note of that.
How's he doing through the night?
I'm sure he'll do fine.
Wow, some of the nights are rough.
I have him on a schedule. So, about Joanne.
Nothing I do seems to make her happy.
Well, no, you can't. You can do things with her that you think that she might enjoy, but ultimately it's up to her. She's responsible for her own feelings.
I don't know. Just wish there was something.
Why don't we try and get her in again?
You should come home with me. That might make her happy. Ha.
Okay. I'll see you next week, hopefully with Joanne.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay. Hey, what am I gonna do with you? Are you hungry?
I don't understand why Justin is out traveling the world and you got a dog. What's going on?
I didn't get a dog. I'm just helping Nicole out. This is temporary, that's all.
You don't think you're trying to cover up the fact that your biological clock is ticking away and your husband's not having the time of his life?
I'm sorry, did you learn that in one of your classes too? I'm not sharing my personal relationship or my reproductive life plan with you, Hudson. A dog is just that, a dog.
Anyway, your doctor's office keeps leaving you messages that I don't know what to say, that's all.
Okay, so you're obviously aware that Justin is gone now.
But I thought it was you.
I will be making my own doctor's appointment from now on.
Sorry, didn't know you were so sensitive about it.
Oh, I'm not, I'm fine. You know, I could really use a coffee run right now. Hudson doesn't know what she's talking about, does she? I mean, what does she know? What does she know about having a baby? I mean, I'm not one of those women that has to have a baby. I have a career. I mean, what would I do with a baby? I can't just put a baby in a crate in a corner? I'm surprised Nicole even trusted me to take care of you. Hey, buddy. What's wrong? Are you afraid of the dark? Okay. I'm only negotiating this once with you. I'm only doing it once, okay? But you have to stay in the kennel. I don't want to send the wrong message. Hey, let me finish. You can sleep by my bed, okay? I know, you're probably lonely, and I'm tired if you keep doing that. Let's go to bed, Henry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come. We gotta go outside. Come. Oh, oh God. Ow! Hi, I'm returning the dog. I showed it where it's supposed to go to the bathroom, and it's going everywhere but there. And also, I didn't know dogs were supposed to be nocturnal. I didn't read that anywhere.
He's a puppy. It takes time. You just have to be consistent.
Well, when am I supposed to go to sleep? What if I fall asleep while listening to a client?
How are you going to do research for your book if I take
Okay, well, that's not fair. You have to help me.
Come to class. We'll start on some basic commands. All right, looking good. Very good. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Oh, okay. Well, we don't beg when we want our dog to do something. We use a voice that's easy for them to understand the command. Henry, sit.
Oh, okay. I've seen that before.
Yes. Good sit. Practice with him a few more times, okay?
Okay.
These are for Henry. All right.
Henry?
Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week. Remember, short leash, close to you.
He's good, right?
Yeah, he is. He is a good boy.
Well, you make it look so easy.
Just give him praise when they learn something new.
I'll use that in my book.
Have you heard from Justin?
No, not a word. I thought he would text or something, let me know he's alive, but...
Did you reach out?
My assistant follows him on Instagram.
You could call.
You think?
Well, seeing as we're not in junior high and you're married, yeah.
Okay, but don't you think he would call if he'd want to talk?
Do you want to fix things? Take the first step.
And what should I say?
Well, you're the marriage therapist, so you probably know better than me, but maybe you could start with something like, how are you? Where are you? Lead with that.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
It's beautiful here.
How are you? Send you a picture. Talk soon. Love you.
I assumed something was wrong when you didn't show up.
Oh, Henry, this is Mona. Mona? Henry?
Cats are so much more civilized.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot about today.
Did your housekeeper quit?
Oh, no, I'm trying to bake cookies.
You don't eat cookies.
Well, I thought it would be nice for when Justin gets home.
Gets home from where?
He's in Europe.
Europe?
Yeah, he's working. He wanted me to go with him, but yeah, just I'm busy.
Shouldn't you be European to be a European tour guide?
He's an adventure expedition specialist.
I'm sorry, how is that different from a tour guide?
Well, the way you say it, it's demeaning.
How else to say it? He went to law school and now he climbs rocks.
He wasn't happy.
Everybody thinks they need to be happy. Happiness is elusive. I mean, how would you possibly even know if you found it? I just find it exhausting. Well, at least one of you is still working. What is this?
It's called How to Unlock the Secret to a Happy Marriage.
Good. Then you can read it. Oh, I think Henry needs to.
Henry!
I hate to say this, but people do not buy weight loss books from overweight writers.
Okay, today we are going to teach down, which is why we first taught sit.
He's clearly an overachiever. You shouldn't be in the beginner's class. You're doing fine. Self-esteem.
All right, when you want your dog to go down, you simply hold the treat in front of their nose, lead them down to the ground, and when their belly touches the ground, you say, yes, good down, and give them a treat. Okay? Okay, yes, this is wonderful. Keep practicing. Great, that looks great. All right, everyone, practice for next week, and we will see you then. All right, take care. Yes, you've been practicing good.
Thanks.
I was talking about Henry, but you too. Great job.
I texted Justin last night.
Oh, and how is he?
Good, I think. He didn't say a lot.
Okay, well, that's a start, right?
Yeah. I bet he's your best student.
Well, I'm not supposed to choose favorites, but
Yeah, he's the best.
I knew it.
Yeah, he is. I have an exercise I'd like for you guys to try this week. Will you try?
Sure.
I bet you used to do this when you were dating. I want you to say thank you and you're welcome like you would to a total stranger. It's easy for us to take each other for granted, but a simple thank you.
Why would I thank him? It's just as much his trash as it is mine.
It's not all my trash.
I do more around the house than he does.
If you tell me what it is you want me to do, I'll do it.
Often we want our spouses to know what it is we want without telling them, which is extremely difficult. I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves, we may know what we don't want, but we don't know what we want.
I know what I want, but I'm not telling him.
Why can't you tell Jack what it is you want? He can't read your mind. What are you afraid of? Give Jack the opportunity to meet your needs. He's not the enemy.
You're such a good boy. You are such a good boy. Yes, you are. You were so good outside. Okay, go get a treat.
Jill, I just made it to the summit, and it's beautiful. I keep thinking about the way I left, and I'm sorry. I need to know what you're thinking.
Okay, Justin isn't just working.
Of course he's not.
I think he wants to come home. He wants to know what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm sure he does. He's testing the waters. He wants to see if it's safe to come home.
Safe?
You have to set him straight. That he can't just take off whenever he feels like it with who knows whom. Well, you stay home and bake cookies.
No, it's not like that. Look, he just needed some time away.
Oh, grow up. Why do you think he left?
Do you think I should go meet him?
No, relax. You have the upper hand.
No, Mom, we're 50-50.
Do you want him to think you've been sitting around waiting for him to come home? Or do you want him to wonder what he missed out on while he was gone?
Justin is not Dad.
But he's a man, and he'll use your weaknesses against you if you let him.
No, Henry, no, that's not yours, that's Mona's. You know, I don't think Justin's the enemy here.
I didn't say he was. But that doesn't mean you can trust him either.
Come on, Henry. Let's go.
Oh, so gorgeous.
It's beautiful. So I texted Justin last night. I told him that I missed him and that he should come home.
And what did he say?
Nothing. He said nothing. I think I waited too long to respond.
You don't know that.
Well, no, he doesn't like it when I'm indecisive, and he knows what he wants. He's decisive.
Well, you said what you felt, and that's good. I'm really proud of you.
Maybe my mother's right. Maybe he's not alone.
What if he never got the call? What if he had no cell service? What if he was stuck on top of a mountain, caught in a snowstorm, and he had to fight off a pack of wild mountain goats? What if he dropped his phone? What I'm saying is, I think he's gonna be in touch.
Well, I hope so.
So you guys remember my friend from work, Jess, a pretty blonde?
Yeah.
Well, we're not friends anymore.
Why? She seems so nice.
Yeah, I thought so too. Until she and Larry announced that they're in love. I mean, I introduced them.
No.
That sucks. You think you've got it all figured out, and then you have to start over with half of what you had, minus what the lawyers took. And then you lose all of your friends because they're your couple friends, and they just feel uncomfortable having to choose, so they just disappear.
You won't lose us.
I know. Larry won't want you.
Are you sure he's still working?
Oh, I trust Justin.
How's Henry?
Oh, he's so good. He did this thing the other day. It's so cute.
Look who I found wandering outside our apartment.
Justin, what are you doing here?
I didn't want to just crawl into bed and you come home and not know I was there.
Why didn't you call?
Our battery's dead.
Hey, Justin, can I get you some food?
I'm really tired, but thanks.
Of course. Hey, Aaron, help me with these dishes, huh?
How was your trip?
Oh, I don't. I'll tell you about it later. You look good.
Oh, no, I don't. You want to ride home?
Who's Henry?
What?
Henry. Nicole asked you how he was?
Oh, Henry, he's a friend.
Oh. Where'd you meet?
A group thing.
He's a client?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know you talked to Nicole about your clients.
Oh, well, sometimes. You're not jealous, are you?
No, I'm just curious. What I missed out on.
Oh, well, you know me. Not much. You ready to go home?
Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm exhausted.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go then.
Yes, let's. I'm so tired. I want to go. What? Hey! Oh, whose dog is this?
It's mine. Well, it's ours.
What? You always said they were messy and that you didn't want one.
Yeah, and I was right, but I mean, come on, look how cute he is.
What's his name?
It's, George.
I never guessed you for a dog person.
Me neither, but I guess I am.
Oh, he suits you. I'm gonna take a shower, though, and get a little sleep, but I'd like to take you out tonight.
Okay, sounds nice. Hey, you don't mind if I call you George, do you? It's only for a little while. You didn't have to wear a suit.
I thought if I looked good, you might go dancing with me after dinner.
Now you dance? Wow, that must have been some trip.
Ah, it was incredible. Look at this. Wish you were there.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
It was. I thought a lot about us while I was gone. And about where we're headed.
Me too.
I need to know if you want this. And not out of some obligation to your career or what people might think, but because you're committed to us.
I do. I really, really do.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Well, you look a lot better since last time I saw you.
Oh, man. Stuff like a rock.
What do you think of
George! So are you all turned around on your times?
Oh, yeah, I am. I was so exhausted from the travel.
Man, so what time is it there now?
What am I supposed to call you?
Oh, man, I get so confused.
We're just, we're walking George to teach him how to be on the leash. He still doesn't love it.
Okay, well, make sure you keep him on a short leash so that he stays close by your side.
Sure. You've done a great job with George.
Thank you.
Who's George?
The dog.
Dog?
I thought his name was...
George. Because remember you called him King George that one time?
Oh, yeah, we did. You did.
Yeah. Because Jillian treats him like he's the king. And these dogs have it so good.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we better get going because I'm gonna bake cookies.
You know how to bake?
Yeah, Nicole gave me a recipe.
They have some secret ingredient. So good, just you wait.
All right.
All right, guys, we'll see you later.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Come
Bye,
on,
buddy.
George.
Come on, Bunny.
Oh, look, he's pretty good right now.
Doing good. Keep on the right.
I woke up and thought I was dreaming. Those smell so good. I was homesick before, but this is better than I remember. I've been thinking, maybe an office job wouldn't be such a bad thing. I'd have a set schedule and I wouldn't have to work weekends. Get to spend more time with you.
Wait. You don't want an office job.
A climbing equipment company has approached me several times. I don't know, maybe I should give it a try.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to explore your options.
Oh, what's the new book about?
Oh, you don't want to talk about that.
Oh, I do. What is it, a sequel? How to Pick Your Third Husband?
Do you want to go outside?
Come on, George, I'll take you outside. Does he do that to you?
Do what?
I don't get it. Why are you calling Henry George?
Well, it's hard to explain. I'm not really sure myself, but when Justin walked in and he surprised me, he overheard you ask how Henry was doing.
Yeah, and?
And then he asked who Henry was. But I didn't want to tell him I got a dog right away.
Why?
Well, it didn't feel like I should lead in with that after he'd been gone for so long. And, I didn't want him to think that I was just waiting around. And then Carla texted and said that he reeked of guilt, and I panicked.
Honey, I think what she smelled was 2 days worth of travel. Regardless, you thought naming your dog George would help?
Well, I assured him Henry was just a friend.
Henry's not a friend. Henry is your dog.
Well, I know. So when we got home, I couldn't very well tell him that our dog's name was Henry, so I just called him George. It's no big deal.
Jill, you're the therapist. You don't see something wrong with making your husband jealous of your dog?
Okay, weren't you listening? It wasn't my intention. It just happened. I'm sure he's forgotten all about it.
Okay, well, besides that, how are things going with Justin?
After dinner, we went dancing.
Justin doesn't like dancing.
I know, and it was his idea.
That's impressive. I can't even get Aaron to go dancing.
Okay, I have to go because I have a client coming in.
No, then what happened?
I will talk to you later. Hey. You okay?
I'm fine.
You seemed pretty upset at 2 in the morning.
Sorry about that.
Amy, I want to help you and Derek. But Derek has to want help. And as long as you try and make everything okay, you are enabling him. Do you understand?
I'm trying to help him.
You think you have that power? I want one. think we're gonna start trying again.
Are you sure you're ready?
Well, we're finally in a really good place.
And he hasn't asked you about Henry?
No, I told you he'd forget all about it.
Hey, where's Jill? I wanted to surprise her and see if she had time for lunch.
She had an appointment, hair, nails.
I'll leave a note on her desk.
I'm so jealous. I want to do that. Your trip? Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that was great. But it's nice to be home.
Probably best you came home when you did.
Man, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. Jillian's baking cookies and wants to spend time together.
Oh man, that's rough.
I swear she's not the same person I left. Something happened while I was gone.
Maybe you shouldn't have left.
So you're saying she was with someone while I was away?
I don't blame her. She up and left me.
I found a note.
Well, you could have left me a note before you left.
Sorry. I should have told you I was leaving.
All right. Was that so hard? Want me to just ask Nikki what she knows about Jillian?
No, don't ask Nicole. She'll tell Jill.
Then man up and ask her yourself.
I did. She said they're friends.
Yeah, that's never good. Dude, this is not cool. If Nikki finds out I'm here, she's not gonna be happy.
All I need is his address. She's picking him up at 7.
Hurry.
I need a password.
Okay, we tried. Let's go. Oh, someone's coming.
Wait, I found the notes to her new book. I don't even know what it's about.
Wait and read it when it comes out. What should we say?
Be cool. We've every right to be here, okay? Just... I'll do the talking. Hey, sorry, office is closed. We're just here fixing computer.
Oh, I just left my glasses here, and Ms. James said that she'd meet me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't see them.
Oh, it's okay. I'll wait for her.
Oh. Okay, right there, okay.
We're not expecting her anytime soon.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, my glasses?
Something about Henry, and me and you.
About me?
Why would there be anything about you?
Oh, Henry. Hank's just a nickname.
You're Henry. And you're being picked up at 7?
Oh, what's it say about me?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I want to see. Similarities between training your husband and your puppy? I think these are Nicole's books. She must have borrowed them for George.
No, they're for us. We've been trained.
I thought I had problems.
Hey, where are you going? You're not leaving until I figure out what's going on between you and my wife.
Your wife?
Yeah, how long you been seeing her?
Miss James? I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months.
I mean, we actually.
And your wife's brilliant.
Justin,
Aaron.
what are you doing here?
Oh, I just stopped by to check out a few things.
I just came by to get my glasses.
In my office?
Yeah, maybe you can help me.
Regarding what?
I can come back.
No. I'm sorry. Here you go.
See you next week.
Oh, you're not leaving. Not until my wife tells me what's going on with you two.
Justin!
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's okay. I will clear it up. I'll see you next week.
No, it's okay. I can deal with my own stuff.
Justin! Good news. Henry's the dog, not the dude.
Okay, see, I was gonna tell you about that.
Good. You were going to tell me that I was research? To see if I could be trained as well as your dog?
It's not like that.
Well, then what's it like, Jill? Because I can't wait to hear.
Well, I'm researching the social compatibilities and differences between the two species. If you think about it, it's... Okay, I can see why you're confused, but it's actually really funny.
You let me think there was another guy.
That was not my fault. That just happened. That was a mistake.
I was a wreck thinking of you with someone else.
I told you he was a friend.
That's not a friend. That's a dog, Jill. Why would you do that?
Okay, when you thought there was someone else,
Did you know all about men, don't you? We're just simple creatures. We just go around peeing on whatever belongs to us.
Justin, I'm sorry. It was just a complete misunderstanding.
Attuned to the emotional state of their masters, they express contrition when the owner is annoyed, and the capacity to express affection unconditionally makes them a valued companion. Which one of us are you referencing here? Yeah. If Henry knew better, he'd be out too.
No, wait, Justin, please, come on, just... Hey, Justin, it's me. I'm sorry. Can you please call me back? Can we talk? Okay, bye. Hey. Hey, come here, Henry. You really messed this one up, huh? Yeah, you did. What are we gonna do, Henry? How could you let me do this to him?
You didn't do anything to him. You made him some cookies.
No, I took his manhood. I turned him into whatever it is that I wanted him to be.
You didn't take his manhood. He's still intact. Would you sit down?
Look, all he wanted was to make me happy. But you can't make someone happy, right? I mean, I want him to be happy, but I want to be happy too. It doesn't matter. He's broken.
His pride might be a little broken, maybe. That's all.
I'm not eating your cookies.
This has nothing to do with Justin.
Yes, it does. I trained him, and now he's not even Justin anymore. He's Aaron.
It never had anything to do with Justin or Aaron. It's about you.
Yes, I know. It's about what I did to Justin.
You're the one who changed, not Justin.
I can't believe you did this to me. You're my best friend.
You were desperate and you wouldn't take my relationship advice.
That's not true. I asked you and my grandmother.
Yeah, and we both told you and you wouldn't listen.
Okay, just because you have a good marriage doesn't make you an expert in relationships. Oh, he was so mad at me.
Of course he was. You tried to make him jealous of your dog.
I was afraid that he was cheating on me. I wanted to get his attention.
Well, you got it.
I finally had him back, and now I lost him again.
You didn't lose him. Give him a little while to blow off some steam. They'll remember how good they had it.
I'm taking the bed tonight.
It's my bed.
Well, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
You've forgotten it was your brilliant wife's idea that started this.
Hey, you can't talk about my wife like that.
Well, maybe you want to sleep in a bed and be treated like a dog, but not
it
me.
smells here, and not like cookies. Have you ever tasted Nicole's chocolate chip cookies? Oh.
She gave Jillian the recipe. I think the secret ingredient's a drug. They were drugging us to get us to do what they wanted.
You should see how Nicole treats our dogs.
Jill won't even drink out of the same glass as me, but she picks up his poop.
You're actually jealous of your dog for real now.
Yeah, I know. And I know who's sleeping with Jill every night. It's George, or Henry, whatever his name is.
I don't know if this helps, but 40% of their dog owners identify their dog as a family member, meaning they're socially compatible.
No, it doesn't help.
It's treated amazing. I ran away. To this. I want to go home!
Hey, be cool. You can't just go home. We have to go on our terms.
Really? Do we? Because after smelling your feet, I think you should beg Jillian to take you back.
You may not have any dignity, but I do.
You can hold on to your dignity. I'm going home to my wife and telling her I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Doesn't matter. Hey, babe. Look so pretty. Reading your little book. Love you. I'm sorry. I want to sleep in my own bed tonight. I had it better here than I could ever ask for. I don't ever want to leave.
Welcome home.
You're gonna have to get them back together. He's not as domesticated as I am.
Staining the inches of skin. O's as the clouds as they whisper above us. Oh, what a lie.
There you are.
It's boundaries, Mom.
You gave me a key.
Yes, for emergencies.
Well, you haven't answered the phone in days.
Well, I've been busy.
You look busy.
Things haven't been turning out the way I planned. What's wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong with you. I thought things were going so well.
No, it was. Until it wasn't.
So fix it.
I think it's too late.
Have you forgotten people come to you for advice about relationships? People all over the world read your books about them.
I can't imagine why. I mean, my own husband won't even talk to me.
You're gonna let that stop you?
I don't know, maybe you were right. Maybe I don't need anyone. I've got Henry.
Why would you listen to me? What do I know? I just didn't want you to make the same mistakes I did. You have to make your own mistakes.
Okay, where's my mother and what have you done with her?
Well, I've been doing a bit of soul searching. I realize what I don't have. We all want the ever after. People can change. You wouldn't do what you do if you didn't believe that. This isn't coming off. What are we gonna do?
It's been on for like an hour now.
You're gonna need a sandblaster.
Probably.
Thank you.
You did it. You have no idea how happy I am. For you, I'm happy for you. Henry, up. Henry, stand. Henry,
stand.
Well, I guess he's not feeling it today.
Well, this might be a good time to tell you that we found a family for Henry. They're gonna move into a house with a fence and a big backyard. I mean, I know that you only wanted to keep him until he found a home, so.
Well, they can't have him. I'm gonna keep him.
Well, I already promised him to them.
Well, I don't care. I mean, he's mine. I trained him.
Jill, it's not a big deal. We'll get another one. It looks just like him, and I'll help you train him. And honestly, it'll probably be better. You can call him whatever you want. George, Henry, Charles, who cares?
No, you can't replace him. It's not that easy. It wouldn't be the same. Look, just tell them that to get another dog. Okay, I'll pay them whatever they want. Look, they don't know him. They wouldn't even know what he likes.
You care that much about him?
Yes.
And you'd do anything to keep him? Look, I hear that Justin is out with someone named Susan today.
Who's Susan? I gotta go. Henry, come on. Come on. Henry, come on. Henry, let's go. Let's go. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll do the running.
Patio Bistro.
Let's go home. Come on. Henry! Henry!
Sorry, can you give us a moment? This isn't a good time.
You can't not talk to me forever.
Okay. Why did you come down here?
I want to explain.
And why were you treating me like a dog?
What do you mean? Giving you positive reinforcement? I mean, spending time with you, baking you cookies?
Exactly.
It was Nicole.
Still blaming other people.
Justin, wait.
I gotta take off.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
She seems nice.
She is. Are we done?
Almost. Look, I want you to know, you weren't the one that was being trained. It was me.
I never asked you to change.
I had this fantasy. What I thought I needed,
And I wasn't it.
It might be too late. But I choose you. If I had to do it all over again, I'd choose you. You're the one I want.
Susan was offering me a job in the legal department. You were jealous? There's no one I'd rather be with. My life is better with you than without you. Even as a dog. I promise I won't leave you again.
So your second husband?
Yeah.
What would he look like?
Oh, he's very handsome.
Oh, yeah.
And he hardly wears a tie.
Oh, in that case. What about a jacket?
Eh.
That's what I thought. You have to get one thing straight.
What?
We call him George, and we call him Henry.
Well, I'm so excited to have her back in studio. It's Jillian James, and her new book is called How to Pick Your Second Husband, get this, first. Jillian, thank you. And you know what? I'm excited to hear, how did you come up with this?
Well, if you read the first one, this is all new material I found through a personal experience, and I can't wait to share it with my readers.
You blew my mind. I did read your first book, and I will tell you what's in here. This book is going to change people's lives. Am I right?
That's the idea. It's not always about who you choose, so choosing someone new isn't necessarily going to be the best answer.
Well, but in your previous book, you did say that women are often smarter when they're picking their second husband. True, not true?
Well, it might be true. And if we treated our first husbands the way we would treat our second and decided to hold on through the bumps, it might just be the best decision for a lot of us.
Well, for so many considering divorce, I'll tell you what, that might sting a little bit.
I know, but the truth always does.
Jillian, thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see what's next for you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you were great.
Everything's exactly the same.
No, it's not. We have 3 kids.
It's entirely different. You think dogs have it good? Wait until you have kids. You get moved to the bottom of the ladder. The kids, the dogs, and me.
Nobody cares that you're on the bottom. All they want to know about is whether I gave away Jillian Justin's beloved Henry.
Did you?
No, there were no owners. I made it up.
You're awful.
I got them back together.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So we've expanded our family.
And Jill's using puppy therapy in her sessions now.
Yes, these little guys help us focus on the relevant issues rather than fear or anger.
And Jill even comes with me a couple times a year on my expeditions. It's always an adventure. I taught her how to jump once in a while. She taught me how to stay.
Okay, stop. That's not funny.
It's funny. Come on. Oh.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I know you're gone, but not for long. You'll be back someday, I know that for sure. But if you never stop smiling, I'll never start moving on. At first it may be a struggle to get back on your feet. No matter what you believe, we all share the same basic needs. We all wanna be loved. We all wanna be loved by someone new sometimes. So take your feelings and set them free. Someone else will pick them up and put them where they're supposed to be. In their heart. In their heart.
There's so much love here. There's so much love here. There's so much love here. There's so much